Welcome to Battlesphere, the ultimate arena for legendary showdowns. Here, mythological titans, Marvel icons, DC legends, and epic warriors from diverse civilizations clash in electrifying battles. Join me as we explore the realms of possibility, comparing strengths, skills, and strategies in hypothetical matchups that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So buckle up and let's dive into this thrill of epic confrontations. The city had long been abandoned. Empty streets stretched like scars through a land of shattered glass and twisted steel. Thunder rumbled above, but no storm followed. It was the sound of destiny, a battle that would shake the earth to its Encore.Kane Marco, known to the world as Juggernaut, stomped into the ghost city like a crimson war machine. Each footstep shattered pavement and echoed like the drums of war. He moved with terrifying purpose, encased in enchanted armor, powered by the mystical entity Sitorak. Juggernaut wasn't just strong, he was unstoppable. Once in motion, nothing could halt his charge. Miles away, a green flash split the sky. It landed with a titanic crash, sending concrete flying in every direction. The Hulk rose from the crater, breathing deeply, eyes glowing. This wasn't a wild creature. This was a calculated, determined titan, the gamma-powered juggernaut of fury. They saw each other. A silent understanding passed between them. Words weren't needed. Only fists, they charged. But as you are enjoying our story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. The first collision was felt for miles. Buildings crumbled like sandcastles. The earth split beneath their feet. Hulk slammed Juggernaut with a thunderous punch. Juggernaut tanked it and returned the favor with a shoulder bash that launched Hulk through a city bus. Back and forth they went. Hulk's punches made shockwaves. Juggernaut's momentum tore through steel and stone. The ground beneath them gave way as Hulk tackled Juggernaut into a subway tunnel. Walls collapsed, rails twisted. Passengers from forgotten times would have screamed, but this city was empty. Their fight was the only sound. Juggernaut grabbed Hulk by the throat and slammed him through layers of concrete. Hulk retaliated by clapping his hands together, sending a concussive wave that tossed Juggernaut like a rag doll. But Juggernaut rolled and charged again. His magic-driven mass turned him into a living missile. Hulk leapt to dodge, but was caught mid-air. Juggernaut hurled him into a skyscraper. The tower exploded in dust. Hulk emerged, eyes blazing. He launched forward, catching Juggernaut in a bear hug, lifting him, straining with every vein bulging, and drove him into the ground with a seismic suplex. Still, Juggernaut rose, bruised but unfazed. They traded blows through rivers and valleys, mountains and ruins. Juggernaut's mystical armor absorbed kinetic force, making Hulk's efforts feel futile. But Hulk's strength only grew with anger. Every punch he threw hit harder than the last. Still, Juggernaut kept coming, like a living freight train. They tore through everything. Hulk swung Juggernaut into a water tower, flooding the street below. Juggernaut countered by ripping up a bridge and bringing it down on Hulk's head. Cars, rubble and metal exploded outward. Juggernaut's resilience was legendary. Hulk's endurance was limitless. Juggernaut had near-infinite stamina due to Sitorak's blessing. Hulk had no upper limit. The madder he got, the stronger he became. Still, the battle took its toll. Juggernaut knocked Hulk into a power plant. Electricity exploded around them. Hulk countered by tearing a reactor pipe and slamming it into Juggernaut's ribs. The explosion engulfed them both in fire. A deep crater formed where they clashed again. Hulk roared, shaking the clouds. Juggernaut rammed him like a wrecking ball, cracking the earth like glass. They fought underwater next, plummeting into a reservoir. The lake turned into a storm of fists, bubbles, and shattered stone. As they rose from the depths, Juggernaut lifted Hulk and hurled him into a dam. The impact shattered the wall. Water exploded outward, washing buildings away. Hulk rode the wave, punching Juggernaut mid-torrent, creating a whirlpool. Then came the turning point. Hulk, now more focused, began noticing patterns. Juggernaut's strength was immense, but not without rhythm. He had tells. When Juggernaut leaned his shoulder, the next move was a charge. When his legs spread, he braced for impact, and then Hulk saw it, a faint crack along the side of Juggernaut's helmet. It was no ordinary armor. It shielded Juggernaut's mind. Removed, it could make him vulnerable. Hulk remembered whispers. From Xavier, from Thor, Juggernaut's helmet was the key, but it wouldn't be easy. Hulk launched a fury of strikes, not to win, to distract, to push Juggernaut into a rhythm. Hulk let himself get hit, dragged, slammed, pummeled, all while closing the distance to the crack. Juggernaut grabbed a chunk of collapsed highway and hurled it. Hulk smashed through it mid-air and landed on his back. Juggernaut charged, like a rhino. Hulk dodged left, grabbed Juggernaut's arm, and pivoted onto his back. He clung on. Juggernaut rammed walls, leaped cliffs, slammed into the ground, trying to shake him off. Hulk held like a vice, his fingers prying at the edges of the helmet. Juggernaut roared, unleashing waves of magic-fueled energy. Hulk screamed in rage, slamming fists into the helmet's sides. A bolt of lightning struck nearby. With a roar that shattered glass for miles, Hulk gripped and twisted. The helmet cracked. Juggernaut's body buckled. He stumbled, tried to run, but Hulk leapt forward, using his legs to anchor Juggernaut's shoulders. With one final pull, the helmet came off. Juggernaut froze. Vulnerable. Cain Marco, now without. Sitarak's mental shield stood wide-eyed. He blinked, disoriented. Hulk landed in front of him. They locked eyes. There was no hate in Hulk's face, just fury and clarity. "You're tough," Hulk growled, "but you made a mistake." One final punch. It wasn't wild. It was precise. It slammed into Juggernaut's jaw with the force of a meteor. Time slowed. Juggernaut was lifted off his feet, spiraling back, crashing into a mountain. The ground quaked. Boulders fell. Smoke rose. Silence. Juggernaut lay still, breathing, alive, but defeated. The sky cleared. Hulk stood among ruins, body torn, bleeding, breathing heavily. He picked up the dented helmet, stared at it, then tossed it aside. No victory roar this time, just silence. And then, slowly, Hulk leapt into the sky and vanished beyond the clouds, leaving the world to remember what had happened. And far below, Cain Marco stirred, groaning, mind swirling with disbelief. He had been stopped for the first time, truly stopped.